Yes, yeah. You are tuned in to Offering Something. I am your host, Michael Bernier. And oh, by golly, I feel super fantastic today. Woo. Yes, yeah.
How are you?
I just said I'm super fantastic.
I like that.
Yes, we have so much love and appreciation for our sponsors at Enjoy Your Life brand, New Balance, Woo. Rockport Brewing Company, and CNA Stores. And I am Mr. Broken Record, but I got to tell y'all week after week, you know we love y'all for checking the show, tuning in wherever it is that you do so. That's so nice. It's really so nice of you. Wow. Again, it has happened. Yeah, we have amazing people in the Awesome Jungle.
Who could it be now?
Who could it be now?
So,
who could it be now?
Here we go. He has sailed the shores. This guy right here. Hat and glasses, fancy shirt and all.
He's a pirate at 40.
He sailed the seas from the Mass shores to the Caribbean. So you know he loves the islands and the ocean, and in the city, you won't be seeing him. Ooh. That makes sense?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it did. My brother's a lover of the full-bodied English style. But you can trust he remains a hard-working entrepreneur all the while. Truthful?
That is truthful.
Now, hey, you think you wild, but he already tried it. How many people you know been chased by pirates? Whoa.
This guy.
I'm assuming he has.
Two. There's two of us.
I want to know where the pirates were.
Oh, boy. He's a gentleman that knows. Hey. He's a gentleman that knows a life lived is a life enjoyed. True. That's why he founded Rumson's Rum. And he stays all happy and excited. Woo! Living like a little boy. Look, it's with a lot of bliss, excitement, and a slight effect from what happened before the show started that I introduced to y'all my new friend, Eric Glass from Rumson's Rum. Eric.
Thank you.
What's up, Eric?
Wow.
How are you guys?
Good.
I'm pretty good, thanks to you.
I want to be a real boy.
I made my way through that. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah.
A little pre-juice.
Yeah.
Got warmed up.
Warmed up.
The juice got you loose?
Yes, it did.
Nice.
How loose is your goose? Where's Goose?
No
Doing
goose.
homework.
Gooseless.
Yeah, Goose.
Oh, so
love you, man.
You met
Love
Fall
you,
Roots
Goose.
here. Oh, I didn't. I got to introduce these guys. Oh my
man.
gosh.
We're in the jungle, baby.
Wow. When you look over there, a man that holds nothing back, no reserve, complete savage.
That's right.
Also, I mean, at times, really sweet and nice. Fall Roots.
What up, Michael?
Yeah, baby.
Damn. Hey.
Not too much. Also in the studio. Also, but he's not the Garth to any Wayne. Our friend Bergsy. No.
Burgermeister.
Burger Snaps. Don't. I didn't do that.
You did do that.
Bergsy.
I'm sorry.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. So,
All right.
Eric Glass, is that your real name?
That is my real name.
That's pretty cool.
Do you know
isn't it?
Chris
It's
Glass?
a glass of rum. That's how it goes.
Wow. Eric Glass
there
of
it
Rum.
goes.
I didn't even think of that. Eric Glass,
Glass of rum.
All right.
That's how we do it.
So you
You
feel
gotta
comfortable here? You can't steal my bottle. That's what I'm leaning my questions on, Burger. Jeez.
Do you have a statue?
Then he puts it backwards.
You gotta get a statue.
I don't think I have a statue.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That's like the Captain Morgan statue.
Don't you dare Start this show by bringing up whatever brand you
I'm
just brought
saying,
up.
Statue.
Wow.
Leave it to
Jack
fall
Daniels,
roots.
They got the keychains.
I
At
know.
the end of the day, like
I got hats.
a silhouette of you. Oh, I guess that's good. Hats are good.
All right, Eric Glass from Rumson's Rum. What is it that gave you the gusto or the motivation to move from a consumer healthcare brand professional to making some rum? Like, how do you go, all right, I'm through with that. I'm doing this.
That's kind of what you do. You've been doing it for a long time. It's corporate. You go, you know what?
It's like a snapping point?
Not snapping. Big bending.
Comfortably arrived
Kind of
there.
like, yeah, I've had enough.
Mm-hmm.
And wanted to get out of there. I was down in New Jersey. Jersey's,
Armpit of the country.
it's a nicer state.
Armpit.
I'm a Yankee. I'm a New Englander, so now I got this big bulbous
Yeah, you
thing
need
right in
that.
my face.
Stay
Yankees
bold.
are-
I was done. If it was rounder, it'd be nicer.
Big round
You
things.
see that guy's
Yeah,
head?
a
That's
little-
got some roundage.
That's not the type of that.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky I got a round head, man.
I was sipping rum. I like the Caribbean, obviously. I like reggae music. I like Bahamian music. Reiki.
But what I'm asking, was there a specific, like, was
Yeah.
it you knew, all right, I'm going to put in my notice on this date? Was that like 8 months in advance, or were you putting in your notice? It was like, all right, I'm doing, you know what?
I'm
It
fucking
was,
out.
it was going to be 2010, and I actually had an injury, so it wasn't. And then 2012, when I felt
Used
healed,
it to your advantage.
I quit right at the end of 12,
Yeah.
February 2012.
You quit or
I stopped.
resigned?
Yeah. Same.
I'm out.
Resign sounds a little better.
I'm out. I resigned. I mean, I was sipping rum. I grew up drinking like Mount Gay, and I like skunky beer shit. Corona,
like
Heineken.
Heineken.
Yeah,
Heineken.
I was a Heineken guy. I switched to a Corona, and then I always had Mount Gay and tonic.
Yeah,
and
my
a
dad
guy-
loved that rum.
Mount Gay and tonic.
Yeah.
Not as good anymore.
No, it's not good.
Less good.
It's the formula's
It's better.
changed.
It's better.
This is much more better. So what I understand is that the rum was ultimately inspired by the stuff that you're just like out on your boat, sailing around in the Caribbean islands, hitting like Dominica, Trinidad, like sipping on different rums from places.
Yeah.
And then
That's
you
exactly
discovered what you love in a rum.
A guy told me to try different rums, and then I started trying them all. And there are good sipping rums out there. My Grand Reserve, which you have next to you, is phenomenal. But I started sipping rums. I'm like, oh, these are better than Mount Gay. I mean, shit, you're in the Bahamas, you can get Havana Club, which is okay.
Yeah.
Diplomatico, Panama Pacifico, you got
Cruzan.
Angostura, Cruzan's
Diplomatico.
okay.
He
Diplomatico's
corrected me
nice.
coolly, Cruzan.
Yeah, there's
It's not
good
good,
rums out there. Florida Cana, Zacapa, Zaya. So I started sipping, and then I'm like, I'm going to make a good rum. So I started making good rum.
So let's talk about how that transition occurs. Now you're like, rum is good.
Rum is good.
I'm gonna make it. But you know nothing about it?
I know nothing about rum. Well,
Okay.
I know nothing about
the
making
process.
rum.
You know what
I know
good
nothing
rum
about
tastes like.
I know.
You
Yeah, I know.
consider yourself a connoisseur of rum.
Connoisseur of rum and cigars.
You know how to
Don't leave
market
out the
products.
cigars here.
I do know how to market and sales. That's what I did with consumer products. So like Band-Aid and shit like that. Pretty good at it. And then
Penny Lane,
So
the
wait,
Band-Aid.
you're making the rum. This first thing here. How are those first batches though? You drank it? Is there
yeah, I drank
vomiting
them.
involved?
There were little batches. There's
was
no
there a little bit
vomiting.
of no puking?
No
It
puking.
was good.
Before I did that, I bought. So I already sampled a bunch, and then I bought everything I could find to have in the house, so I could compare. You know, and then I had other people try them. Like, what do you like? What don't like? If you know, I would have taken out 10 rums and had you guys try 10 different ones to see which one you like. I knew what I liked, but I wanted to kind of see where everybody else was, so I wanted to blend towards those.
So you didn't let your ego drive the operation.
No.
That's nice.
No, I tried to move where I thought I could sell rum. That is made to my flavor. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But it's also
Power display is really good.
it's also set up for people to like. I mean, people liked it. So
Was there like a a rum distilling guru that you had? Was anyone showing you the steps along the way in this early part? Or were you like YouTube guy reading?
No, first, I just tried a bunch to figure out what I liked and had other people try them. Mm-hmm. Then I went to distilling school in Chicago to learn.
You got educated.
There we go. He done got educated.
He got
Yeah, but
educated.
it's science and art.
Right. So the science was of a
It's
great
technical.
assister.
Thought that I could help.
in the schooling.
So if I make a batch now,
Yeah.
to make a batch, I will literally sit in the building and pour a little of this, a little of that. Try it out, maybe
Bathtub gin.
if I'm making spice, for example, maybe I want a little sweeter or less sweet, or a little more flavor, less vanilla, more vanilla, things like that. And I'll mix them up a little bit. If I'm doing Grand Reserve, I'm playing with different rums, and I make it to my taste. But as I make it, I keep track of it. So I do it all by weight. So I'll pour in little amounts, knowing what it weighs per ounce or whatever, or
Yeah.
We like ounces, don't we,
grams.
Burger?
I actually do
I like
everything
ounces.
metric, so liters to grams.
Half ounces.
And then I write down that formula, and then I make
an ounce. Quick.
yeah.
28.
And what do you do for a profession?
Now I get it.
So when we were in this early phase here, though, of the distilling, was there a goal as far as what was going to be a differentiation point, or what was going to make you stand out from other rums, or were you looking to mimic things that already existed?
Mimic but better. So Zacapa is kind of a lead horse in the sipping rums out there. It's sweet. It's been sweetened a little bit.
Yeah.
They call it a Solera system. It's tasty.
What makes it sweet?
Sugar. They add
Sugar.
They add sugar to it after it's believed that they add sugar to it after the fact.
Would that be cane sugar?
Sugar
More than
cane.
likely. I have not taken it into the lab and tested it. I really don't care. Tastes good. I mean, honestly, if you're making drinks, you're probably doing, some sort of acid like citrus and some sort of sugar in it anyway. So
What is
who
that?
cares?
25 megs with
You heard him say acid.
You like acid,
Whoa, hey.
Oswald
grams is
Stanley. Well, let's talk about it. Bear, we love you.
So there was ones that I liked, but I want to keep it a little bit more pure. So Panama Pacifico is one of my favorites outside of mine.
Yeah.
Plantation or Plantare now. They've changed the name because plantation has historical connotations.
Yeah.
I think we're a long way from Malibu.
We're a long way from Malibu. You can drink it in Malibu.
There you go.
No,
There you
Malibu.
go. I know what
Still
you're talking
drink.
about. But
Rum-
I was trying to
people
get-
still drink
I
that?
was trying to get in that world. I
That's what I'm saying.
strive for the finish. Like you haven't tried the Grand Reserve yet. We'll pop that open.
Yeah, we'll sip this.
It's you tried it.
Burger tried it, yep.
You tried it. Yeah, you tried it. And if you
Burger
recall,
never tried it.
It's a sipping rum.
it was
Sure
really
did not.
smooth, and the finish is phenomenal. It's more warm versus hot, so that's my distinguishing factor. I also look for a leather.
Wait, more warm versus hot?
Like think of some of the booze. Like if you drink vodka, even if you freeze it, you get like the burn.
Get
at
that
the
warm.
end.
in
burn.
You get a burn.
Yeah, like a burn.
that's
You get a
different.
throat
I'll
burn.
call it, yeah, that's a
If
more
you're drinking like
burn.
brandy or like port, you get more.
It's with a little warming.
They might do that with
That's warm.
It's more like a holiday.
Brandy bites
Yeah, it
ya.
is a holiday.
It is.
That's a fantastic.
This is
holiday.
like a holiday.
That's a holiday that you have while you're
Vodka is like a
smoking
rage
cigar.
holiday.
When I'm smoking a cigar.
Holiday. Nice. Because I assume all of us are absolutely ignorant to what the core ingredients are
Cane.
in rum.
Sugarcane based product, and so it can be anything. So sugarcane based product could be cane sugar, could be brown sugar, could be molasses. Fresh pressed juice is an agricole rum, typical of French colonies, either like agricole, Saint Martinique, straw like.
Hold on now. I'm trying to add this up simply in my brain here. There's some
Sugarcane.
kind of sugar cane.
Yep.
And then,
Any derivative sort of it.
okay. And just with sugarcane we could create rum, or is there something else
No,
that's
there's more.
always okay?
Cocaine.
I'm molasses based.
Okay, sugarcane, molasses, then what?
Yeast, like beer or wine. So
Yeast.
yeast eats sugar.
Yeah.
The stuff that comes out of the yeast is carbon dioxide and ethanol.
Okay.
That's how you get beer and wine.
Ethanol.
That's what we want, the ethanol.
You want the ethanol.
We don't want ether, man.
No.
Well, maybe if you
Then you
Hunter S. Thompson,
you basically
might wanna eat
boil it or distill it, and then you collect what's coming out. The first stuff that comes out is methanol. You don't want it. It's poisonous. There's ethyl alkalides, the heads. It's like rancid feet. Like if you think of like your 15-year-old friend took his shoes off, and you're like, whoa.
Oh,
With no
dude,
socks
why are
on?
those socks
Tastes
on?
like
all
that.
summer?
Shoes all laced up
that's-
tight all day.
Tastes like that. The middle is
That's
ethanol.
what
and
his
it's
shoes
sweet.
smell like.
Yeah.
Mine probably smell like that today. I don't know.
Don't we put that in gas?
Methanol. Ethanol too. Yeah, ethanol's and gas.
We're
I thought
adding
methanol
ends.
happened in the desert.
Methanol's
I
bad.
think that's where
Kills you.
meth happens.
Yeah.
Meth.
Why would you do meth?
Okay,
Just
so let's dial it
smoke
back
it.
again here.
All right.
We
Just
have
kidding.
now one is the cane sugar.
Sugar, yeast.
Cane.
Boil it out to consolidate the ethanol.
Because
Do you ever watch MASH?
different elements separate at different
Alan
boiling
Alda.
points.
Hawkeye?
Yeah. When he had that little still. He had that little still in the tent. Hawkeye.
Come up
He had that little still in the tent. They're boiling it out and they're collecting it. That's the still. A little
We're gonna
bigger
play the
than that,
MASH
but
theme
that's the
song
gist
right
of
now.
it.
What's going on here?
And then for good rum, you tend to put it in old
Aussie, for sure.
whiskey barrels and you age it. You could be a new whiskey barrel. The whiskey barrel is going to smooth it out and round the corners, so it's not going to be harsh at the end.
Yeah.
And then it's going to add smoky flavor to it. If it's a bourbon barrel, like that's got a little bourbon-ish in the middle.
Barrel aged?
Oak, that is,
Is that what you call that?
You pop this
Oak.
sucker open.
Oak
Yeah, let's do
also
it.
makes like a vanilla type
Make sure you
taste.
got- I don't have any glass.
So I love
bring those
vanilla.
little
So
ones?
He's got cups
Yeah.
over there.
you had a lot of
They're in
vanilla.
the bag. Little
I'm in the
ones.
bag.
That bag, get the
Behind
little
you-
cups
behind
there.
you.
There's little cups in the black
Yeah.
bag.
On the track for little.
Now, when it
green.
comes down to these ingredients, are you sourcing? I like how he looks at me like, let's see, he's I'm a little funny over
Waiting
here.
for the
right?
question.
But I'm serious here. When it comes down to the ingredients, like where are we sourcing them from, and do you consider or care about the quality of them? Do you think that matters? Are they clean, or do you, it's nothing?
I'm a hybrid, and I go to islands, look for old rum, sample them all. The one in the right hand is good.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
I'm a hybrid.
Yeah, so I don't do everything in Salem. I go down the islands, I pick out old barrels, I bring them to Salem, and then I blend them all.
Yeah.
I pick out really good old rum, and I go to the islands, sample, which is fun, and
Lord, I was born a sampling
and
man.
then I blend a little bit while I'm there to see if I can make what I want, and then I bring it back to Salem. I have it decanted in the drums. I fill up a container. I ship it up in a big boat, and then I play with it in Salem.
Do you have a
Start-
captain's license?
No, I'd like one.
I do. I could be a new captain. Seriously.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, he's talking about sailing and getting rum. Like, let's
Well,
just
I don't. Big boat,
let's get a boat.
container boat.
Oh, I have 100. Oh,
No.
You
I
want
got
us to
100
open this
ton.
one?
Going
Yeah,
for
open it.
200.
Yeah. Okay, so now I have a loose understanding of the core
It's not rocket
ingredients.
science,
All right.
Yeah.
But what's the actual process? Because I'm like, I got this sugar, I got this yeast. I'm not gonna be creating any rum from that point there. What do you do?
Girl.
The sugar, you're gonna mix with some water. You're gonna warm it up a little bit. Make
Water is the base here.
sort
Water.
of a wort type thing, like similar if you're making homebrew beer or like doing even like wort.
Not those.
Even if you're
worts.
like doing like wine, you're gonna have a sugar
what did I do?
concentrated solution.
Okay.
You're not gonna just throw in like Fleischmann's yeast. You want a good yeast that
Hey,
you
fancy
probably
boy.
Not
a,
Fleischmann's.
probably
I
a
don't know
strain you've kept going for years. So
that. Okay.
It's like with weed.
there's a little peel thing on it.
Get a strain and you stick with it.
That's exactly what we want to do. We want to keep that strain going. So you're always keeping a little bit going. I think sourdough bread, you do the same shit. You always keep a little piece of the bread. To put in the
Freaking
next
love
loaf.
sourdough bread.
Because these ingredients manipulate.
They do. How that yeast eats the sugar and how it excretes the other shit, you want a certain flavor coming out of that
Right.
yeast.
That's the recipe.
You want
right?
consistency.
That's
in
the
your
recipe for the rum.
Pat,
brand consistency
Yes.
with these
you're
types of
familiar with this sound,
variables
aren't
is
you?
already stressful to
A little
me.
bit of the source of mine's molasses based. It's blackstrap molasses, so it's if you're eating it, it's lower quality molasses. For
Yeah.
rum, it adds more flavor because there's more impurities and stuff in it. But that adds flavor to it. And then the yeast, you want to keep that strain going because you found something you like the taste of that you want to keep on going. And then it,
Till the yeast man's gone.
yeah,
Goneth.
it won't be gone. You keep on feeding it. He's getting fed every single batch. He's gonna poop out his carbon dioxide and ethanol.
Yeah. I look at the cup here and the bottle and the box, and I see two things. Right? I see the name of the business, which is Rumson's Rum.
Rumson.
And I also see what we would call the logo for the business here. So do tell me, what was the concept for the logo and the name? And was that a lengthy process?
No,
Is that your version of the Jolly Roger?
Yeah, we had
that's
a
a
board.
Jolly Dogger.
We had
The
a
Jolly
board of
Dogger.
8
Or it's
people.
a Doggy Roger. I don't know.
Doggy Roger.
Ah.
I think Doggy Roger is better than.
Pass him along.
He doesn't.
Well, yeah, that's non-alcoholic, right?
Yeah. You can have the apple cider one. Okay.
Well, thank you very much for the episode one.
Yeah. There you go. What was my question again?
Coming up with the name of the logo.
Oh, yeah.
So
wait,
I was
before we do
already-
that,
Roger.
let's not sit here shaking with these in our hand. Talk to me about this here. What's
Cheers.
the bottle?
Grand Reserve, really nice sipping rum.
And I've
That's
heard
something
you.
you don't want to like shoot it down. You want.
No, you want to enjoy this one.
Okay.
I like it with a cigar.
I've heard you state that this can, like, stand beside some
put
of
it against
like
anybody.
the finest rums that exist in the world. And you said it with such great confidence.
I'll put that against anybody.
I'm gonna have to show my dad this stuff.
This right here.
Yeah.
All right. I got a rum guy coming over this week. I'm gonna
He'll
blast this thing.
He'll either put it at 1 or he'll put it at 3. It's gonna be a top rum for him. I'll no question about
What's the
it.
rum scale? Is it
Hold
1 to
on
3 or
now.
1 to 5.
1 to 1,000.
Let me
1
say
to
this.
whatever.
Let me express this. Eric Glass from Rumson's Rum is here.
Eric.
And as I asked him, when someone comes over and sips what's this here?
Grand Reserve.
The Grand Reserve from Rumson's Rum, that it is, if they are like a legit rum lover, that it's guaranteed to place in their top 3.
Touche.
It'll be a
What's he
top.
got?
I love,
Bring it
listen.
on home.
A few things that I love right now. One is the rum has been incredible,
You
truthfully.
like the apple
This
pie?
is you didn't try this yet.
Two,
Apple
your,
cider is really good. I wanna
your
sip it.
confidence, it's
I like rum.
it's
I like good
attractive.
rum.
Smooth, especially
pretty
in
good.
You
apple
like
season.
cider?
It's a little
Rum
cidery.
cake on the nose.
People talk about how good you are at making rum.
Some
I'm
people
talking
do.
about it. Yeah.
All right.
Let's talk about
Have you
it.
ever had rum cake?
Yes.
That's the first sip.
He's had wedding
smell.
cake for sure.
And then it's going to be more like a bourbon. You're going to taste the oak in the middle. It's going to have a little vanilla to it, and it's going to be leather at the end. And it's not a burn. It's
Like
warm.
it's a smooth.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
warm you
warm.
right up if you're cold.
That is warm. First,
Warm me up,
it's warm
Yeah.
versus burn.
Isn't it?
Listen to me.
So it's like
There are these-
It's not like killing you on the way down.
No.
Look, let me explain this properly. There are things in this world that really take you back to this wholesome and genuine experience that is often, for many of us, associated with warm holiday gatherings with our family. And as I take a sip of this here Rumson's rum, immediately I'm in the comfort and warmth of a family celebration.
Just in time for the holidays.
How good!
You too could have this.
Yeah, everybody could have that feeling.
No, but that was true.
When you were born and they put you in that little
Did I go
swaddle,
too far? Yeah.
that's what it's like. You're being swaddled with this.
The advent calendar of rum.
Yeah, it is.
What a swaddle this is.
Should we make
Halsey
the
loves the
20
swaddles.
the 25 days of rum?
Oh my!
We should do
God.
that. An
I have
advent
a
calendar.
giant advent calendar.
You do.
Yeah.
We're in. Let's do it. The
I put
25
shit in
days
it
of
and I
rum.
give it away. I
The
didn't do it last year.
25 days of
What was the
August.
statement? Are we talking about Advent?
Yeah, well, with rum.
So you want me to tell you about the logo? Or you not care about the logo?
Yeah, I do want to hear about the logo.
Is that doggy side
Sorry,
down or
I
doggy
got
side
you
up?
guys sidetracked with the rum. Sorry.
It's a good rum.
God, it's a great rum.
We're New England's most awarded rum brand. It's what I pursue.
We're from New England, baby.
Don't let that slip by either. Rumson's Rum, New England's most awarded rum brand.
And that's good. Like, I'll put that against anybody.
That's something to
I'm
be
not gonna
proud
say-
I
of.
definitely feel like I've seen your logo before.
I hope so. I wear the hat all the
Did you
time.
hear what he said? The most awarded brand
I know.
of rum in New England. You definitely.
Maybe we should give Burger a new
Seen
tattoo
the
on his
logo.
right ass cheek.
Okay, let's get back to the logo here. First, why is it called? What do you want to do first, the logo or the
Do
name?
the logo.
Okay, where did we come up with this logo?
So I'm a
Which to me is just a
I'm
bulldog.
boxer dog enthusiast.
It's a boxer.
I've had 3 boxer dogs. I have one currently.
Okay.
Boxes are high maintenance, aren't they?
They're energetic. They require a
Well,
little.
that's what I meant.
They're puppies for
Energetic.
life. Puppies
Yeah, they're
for
puppies
life.
for a while.
Oh, that's cool.
He's 2 now. He's still a
I'm
puppy.
47. I'm still a
life.
puppy.
Yeah, all mine sort of have mellowed out around 5. This guy seems like
you're
he's
kind of an
mellowed out a
old
little.
dog.
Yeah.
What?
It seems like he's melling out sooner.
Yeah.
In 10, when I was thinking about quitting, and I didn't, or resigning, and I didn't, I started thinking about businesses, and I wanted to do sort of
Resigning.
Caribbean inspired.
Yeah.
I like the piratey shit, not the real pirates that I met. Yeah, arg. Why is pirating
Give
so
us
addictive?
more of an arg. A little more than that.
I want to know why. I want to know why pirating is so addictive because I
No, I want to get
We're
through
gonna
this
do that,
logo
but
thing.
I got a joke.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Because once you lose your first hand, you get hooked. Arg.
is it a fish hook or is it
All right, continue
So
about the
in 10,
logo.
liking all that shit, like the Johnny Depp type stuff. You know, I wear a stupid little shark toothy thing. I love the Bahamas. That's where I
Hey,
vacation.
Johnny
a lot.
Depp?
Eric,
This is Megalodon.
listen to me, Megalodon.
If you like it, why does it matter?
It's not.
I like it.
Exactly.
It's not stupid.
It's not
My
dumb.
daughter actually got it for me. So I like it a lot.
That makes it even cooler.
I like it.
There you go.
Same with the.
Let's not go down the
same with this. So
insecurity road.
I like that sort of lifestyle.
Okay.
So I
Pirate
started
lifestyle?
thinking, yeah, like the way
Pirates'
pirates are sort of. If you think of the way they really were, which was true
yo
democracy,
ho ho and a bottle of rum?
besides the killing and all that crap.
Did they really
You
kill?
can overlook the
There's
killing.
true democracy. You know, they were independent, choosing their way. They voted for the captain.
Law of the sea.
The shares were sort of split, mostly even. The captain got like double share.
There's got to
Everybody
be a
else-
hierarchy. Yeah,
But
I
it's-
understand. Yeah.
Walk the
If you
plank.
didn't like the captain, you voted him off, sort of.
You're off the fucking
Yeah.
island, dude.
But like it was,
Oh,
let's
nice
go
one.
out and adventure. We're going to be an independent. So I like that style. So I was trying to figure out what I could do, and I also like my boxer dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were
So I
trying to
started
be an-
thinking
yeah,
of-
You just retired. Oh, yeah.
I started thinking of that stuff. I'm like, I'm going to make like a boxer dog pirate flag. So I chicken scratched it on a napkin. My ex brother-in-law is a graphic designer, helped me clean it up a little bit. And that's how we came up with that.
Is
The
he still in the
name-
business?
He still has the business.
Well, yeah. I mean, does he have any? Yeah.
I don't
Sorry,
talk to him
X.
as much.
Peace out, bro.
The name. So I did the logo. I didn't quit my job until a couple years later. And at that point, my first dog had actually
Resigned.
passed. Yeah. The first dog is actually Goliath. who's
Goliath.
like this. The second dog I got, I was
Goliath.
starting the business, and I was trying to think of what I could call him. So I named him Rumson.
Rumson
Son
of
of
rum. Why
Yeah.
didn't you bring him?
Because he's passed.
Oh shit!
He had a heart attack.
You had to ask Burger.
The first one had cancer. The second one had heart. So Son of Rum became the name. The business is Pirate Dog brand because Goliath was my pirate dog.
Pirate dog brand.
Kind of infused.
That's the business.
that, yeah.
Pirate dog brand.
He used to be on the boat with me all the time. He's scarred up.
That's
and,
right.
you know.
The email was something pirate dog brand.
So
So
Rumson
we-
became the name. Patron challenged me on my Pirate Dog brand I didn't want it as a brand anyways, but they challenged me. They own Pirate Rum in
Oh my!
it's the guy who does the
God,
hair
dude.
care crap, too.
Pirate
Paul Mitchell.
dog. They're really
Paul
reaching.
Mitchell.
Paul
They
Mitchell.
love
My
saloon.
grandmother, Heidi. Schiavone, rest in peace. Used to roll with Paul Mitchell. She was a hairdresser.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. She's in Italy doing all the Paul Mitchell stuff.
Wow.
That's where Michael got his inspiration
It
from.
feels like a
for
Vidal.
his hair.
Yeah, she was.
I'm a little more of a Supercuts guy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Supercuts franchise.
Super.
I do that. I have my girlfriend do it. Or my daughter's done it too.
I just buy this razor. It goes zzz, it costs me
I did that
$60
when I
a
was
year.
younger. My hair's a little. It's this long now.
I have none.
Okay. Now.
So it's named after the second dog.
Yeah, I can say we got there. It all worked
What's
out.
the third dog's name?
The rum is named after his second dog. It's got the face of his first dog. Rumson means son of rum. He's ultimately rum, or rum is rum. And it didn't take long to come up with
The
it.
bottle
But
of rum.
what it has done
Johnny.
is what is necessary
Yeah.
from a logo and a brand. Is leave a
Strong.
lasting impression. Yeah, that's it.
I did
You-
that for a long time.
You can
so-
spend 10 years making your logo, or you can spend 14 seconds like offering something or Newberry Comics.
Some people think about it too long.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's people lead left to right. They lead top to bottom.
Listen, and the thing that really
I
makes
think
a
Burger's a power
brand
bottom.
thrive is just that consistency, seeing it over and over again, where our minds can't help but make it credible and real. After we see it and see it again, it doesn't matter what it looks like. Yeah. So don't make your logo look
I
like
try to
everyone
keep it
else.
approachable. Like
Yeah.
the dog,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
dog
obviously.
piratey flag. I think is more approachable. I think rum should be approachable. I don't think it should be a.
I think it's of great benefit when you look at it and it somehow ties into what the product is. Yeah. Yeah.
Take
I guess I just never.
Take the product.
I personally never knew that there was such thing as a sipping rum.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Oh, yeah. People are sipping
I started
rum.
doing it 25
My
years
brother
With a
talks
cigar.
about it all
Imagine
the
doing it
time.
with a blunt.
So when it comes down to like this as a business, right? So first off, where are you distributing? Where does it go? It is made, and then
It's made in Salem,
now I got this rum.
primarily in Massachusetts. We've been in New Hampshire. I'll go back in again. We're in-
Where in Massachusetts? Where? Liquor stores?
Yeah, liquor stores,
parties,
restaurants. We have people have parties.
yeah,
we can have,
events. Like what?
We do a ton of events, so it's definitely in package stores
Yeah,
in
that's
Massachusetts.
the driving
packy.
sales here. That's
Across
the ultimate goal
across the
is
street, you
distribution
got it.
through liquor stores.
New England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Capesh?
Yeah.
Nice, that's my buddy.
I did his.
Do you know he has 13 stores? Did he get you in all of them, or does he
We're
like
working
not tell
on
you?
it. No, he's very good. There's a couple families in Massachusetts that own a ton of stores.
Capesh is every store.
He's very
Capesh.
professional.
Capesh.
He's very
focused.
professional.
Professional.
He's
Also,
very
my friend, this is
profesh.
definitely
Capesh.
happening. Yeah.
So he did the opening for his VIP area, I think.
Yeah.
So we had a tasting for that.
Yes.
Blew through product for him. And
Wow.
he sponsored a regatta. So the other things, so liquor stores are where we sell the most because people buy bottles. Restaurants and bars, we sell a bit, and they help drive people to a store.
Right.
And then we do events to promote indoor sales. So at the
Direct to consumer, like
yeah.
that.
So
yeah.
if you guys were sailors and you showed up to the regatta, what the fuck is the place down there? American Yacht Club or something in Newburyport.
Oh yeah.
ABYC or something like that.
This is a boat club.
Wow, I totally know.
They had a regatta this year.
Atlantic,
It's something.
Oh, down the other end. I was thinking about this
North
end.
End Yacht Club.
But Capesh was part of that. He sponsored it to a point. We sponsored it from rum. So he sort of saw us in the wild, which I think got him a little bit more excited. I'm tying it back
I
into
know
that
so
discussion.
many ways of Capesh that.
Capesh.
But he's professional. He wants product that's going to move. We had been in there before the pandemic. Pandemic things slowed down. We got back in again. I think he was a little weary. We did very well at his VIP events. I think he's excited again. And he did the regatta with us. So the regatta we sponsor to get people going to see it. They're going to try it, and they're going to like it, more than likely. So I can get, a bunch of things all happening at once. In a store, I can do, aware of it, try it, and hopefully conversion where they buy it. If you guys came in and tried it, one or two of you would probably walk out and buy a bottle. That's kind of our conversion rate.
Well, I'm the guy. See, I'm not a good gauge on that because I'm the guy. If I go in the store and you're there,
and I try his stuff, I just buy it.
I'd
Like,
give you
I
an
just
out.
Buy it.
But
I don't even look for an out, even if there's like a load of no pressure. I just go, guys, here tonight.
No, I'll make it as low pressure as possible.
I do that.
want you to-
No, I'm telling you what I do. That's what
a
I
lot
would
of
do.
people would do that, but that's why I'd give you an out. I'd say, listen, you don't need to buy it.
I'll
What
go,
I want you to do is
buy
tell
it.
your
My
friends.
brother likes rum. I'll see if he, whatever.
If you want to buy it, I appreciate it, but I want you to tell your friends.
You'd be like, well, from Salem. I'd be like, all right, let's go. Look at it.
You have to buy it.
You gotta buy it.
Well,
It's
you
for my
know,
kids.
It's the best one.
There's like
I'm pretty low pressure on that shit.
now, Eric Glass from Rumson's Rum is here, and from what I understand, there's been occasions that you've actually been chased by pirates out there in the wild ocean.
Yeah, twice.
What?
times.
Let's go. Suck us in with this
let's
epic
hear this.
story, Eric.
I have a boat. My bucket. It's not a huge boat. It's 26 foot.
to get chased
Yes,
by
you do.
pirates.
26-foot center console. It has twin motors in it.
Twins.
Smuggling.
My bucket list was
Ganja
to take it over to the
smuggling.
Bahamas. So
Okay.
in 14, I trailed it down to Jupiter, and then we went across.
All right.
Weather sucked. Got beat to shit. We decided that when we got to West End, which is Grand Bahama, where Freeport is, we were going to check into customs, see if they have cigars to celebrate and get some Bahamian beer. So we chatted too much with customs. Well, someone would go in town to get beer. They came back with like a 6-pack of warm beer, no cigars. We happened to have some. And then we cruised around a little bit. As we passed Lucayan Waterway, we got chased by locals, not so locals, in a similar boat. They were set up to T-bone us. No one has anything else to say. It's just dead quiet. Got kind of scared.
We're into the story.
This
is called-
we got scared.
You've captured your audience.
My buddy with me is like, do you see them? I'm like, yeah, I see them. I'm like, I'm doing the Callahan Tunnel thing where you don't look. You just keep driving, and you look out of the corner of your eye, see if you can see them. So they're setting up the T-bone us, coming from basically it's from Freeport to the northern side of the island is canal, Lucayan Waterway they call it, and they were set up to go for us. We weren't going fast, so I sped up a little bit. I'm like, you got to hold on. So we speed up, and now they're running alongside us because they're not in a course to
Right.
us. So they were running, 200 yards off, then 100 yards off. They're waving. 3 of them. And I'm like, he's like, do you see them? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, maybe they want to sell us drugs. I'm like, I don't really want drugs out here. I'm just going to keep on going. He's like, I don't want the drugs either. So we sped up.
Really?
I think he wanted the drugs.
I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. So we sped up, not fast. My boat will go just shy of 50. And we were going 20 when they chased us. We sped up to about 30. Then we sped up to 35. But it was
down
shit.
now.
Yeah, but it was 3 to 5 foot chop
Fucking hammer down.
on a fast pace. So it was chop. It wasn't even. The boat was just dancing.
Jeez.
So we ran. They followed us for a half an hour. When we ran, we broke the leaning tower. So we didn't have much to hold on to anymore. The T-top fractured in 4 spots, so now we can't. I've got the steering wheel, the throttles, and like one piece of aluminum left.
Girls breaking down.
Yeah, we were beating the shit out of it. So we ran. They finally broke off. We got beat the fucking shit. Covered in ocean spray. We got to Green Turtle Key. We had to go outside the fucking reef. This, 6 foot swells at first, pretty far pace. It's like, we can make it through that. And as soon as we get outside the reef, now they're 12 and they're spaced maybe 40 feet apart. So it's you go up, you're trying not to pitch forward, flip it over. Nothing. It was nothing. Yeah. So
down, throttle
it
up,
rained.
throttle back.
We got in. Our hands are fucking hurting because there's nothing to hang on to anymore. So you're hanging on to something small. And I finally found a constable like 3 days later at the beach bar smoking a cigar and drinking beers. And I'm like, can I talk to you? He's like, what? I'm like, I got chased by this boat. I was hoping to report it. I've tried to email the Coast Guard. There's actually an international piracy reporting organization. We did that. You probably know about that, having your license.
Well, there's only one guy you needed on board that ship, and that's
A Green Beret.
this dude. Oh, I'll take him out.
Yeah, I ran. I didn't have anything. I had a piece of hickory. I had two
I can give you
fishing
comfort,
knives.
my friend.
Yeah.
And so far away.
I got
So
to
we
get
ran
away. And then
The
a
constables,
lesson
I know
was
them.
oh.
It's probably the locals. They go between Chub Key and the Lucayan Waterway. I'll call over there. I'm like, well, what the fuck's that going to do? On the way back, we got chased again for about 5 minutes. So we just ran. The way back it was dead calm, so we could just. They weren't. Yeah, they weren't going to
couldn't
keep up.
stay with you.
No, they followed us for a second. Then we were in the Gulf and gone. Only time I was ever scared. I got to tell you. Only time.
You gotta carry a shotgun on there and do bird shot.
I didn't think I could have shot somebody before that. I can now. Like
Well,
I could have.
You
Now
gonna-
I could clearly.
Are you gonna
could've
be
taken a lot of
pirated
shit.
or be the pirate?
Yeah, my plan always was if
You
the
better
was
be
taking
the-
me down, I was gonna T-bone him.
I like that.
Yeah, my plan was to T-bone him. So
Let's make sure a few things happen here. Eric Glass, Rumson's Rum. How do we go check out first Rumson's Rum on Instagram? Because that's what people are definitely getting into. Like, what's the thing? Do you know it? Look at this guy. What's the website?
Website rumsons.com. Instagram's either Rumsons or Rumson's Rum. I can't remember.
I believe it's just Rumson's.
Don't
Is it-
show that there's a real disconnect
is the
between
same.
the owner and the actual.
It was changed. And I
Okay.
can't remember what the fuck it was
Okay.
changed from or
Okay.
to. It was either
Okay.
changed from Rumson's Rum to Rumsons.
What's the
or
website
Rumsons to
again?
Rumsons.com.
Rumsons.com.
Instagram is the same thing.
RUMSONS.com. Burger, look it up, man.
Look it up, Burger.
Help the brother out. And
we got
if we're in
music.
We should make some-
what
we should make some-
states can we currently purchase Rumson's Rum in?
Massachusetts and Rhode Island. It'll
Sorry,
go back.
Rumson's Rum.
Is it Rumson's Rum?
Yeah.
And I think Facebook's the same.
Rumson's Rum is the social media handle out there. We're saying it goes for everything. Rumsons.com. Available in Massachusetts and Rhode Island.
It'll go back in New Hampshire fairly soon.
Back in New Hampshire fairly soon.
Alberta,
It'll be pretty.
Saskatchewan,
What the hell is Alberta?
British
Alberta.
Columbia, Western
Oh, we're going to Canada?
Czech Republic.
You're in Canada and Czech Republic with this
Yeah.
distribution?
Yeah.
Look at you. See the smiley guy? He's like,
You should make some panties.
Don't you know who I am?
Of
Of
course.
course.
The panties.
Of
I have
course.
leggings.
Ooh.
I don't have the leggings. Leggings are available.
well,
Swanky tanks.
Swag.
You'd wear the leggings.
came down to
wouldn't you?
swank
I-
tanks.
Oh,
Probably gonna wear the tanks.
I'd rather.
Or is
have
it Johnny Pinto?
a run around with
Can
a hot
we go
chick
to
in the tank?
hey, before we get too deep into the swank tanks, can we go to Salem, Mass to where this is happening and actually like see the people that work in the building, have some sips of the goods there,
So I'm
give
not,
you a
I'm
high
not
five?
officially open for tours. I don't have a farmer's license.
Oh,
If I'm
get
there,
one.
I'm not going to be able to. I have a full distilled spirits plant
From
license.
there, I
Everybody's
will
brewing
illegally
beer in every corner.
pump you full
Why
of
can't you
rum.
just do your rum?
Distilled spirits are totally different.
Wow, I'm not into that.
Fucking pain in the ass.
People's Republic of
Hey,
Massachusetts.
speaking of
Federal,
the
too.
pain and the curse word I don't say, do you still have your situation going on?
With my prostate,
Yeah.
it's always a pain in the ass. Yeah, it gets inflamed. I got to take medication for it.
You feel okay right now?
Yeah, because I just came from a physical from the doctor.
Oh, is that because he put some lube up there?
Doctor.
Yeah, she's like, put this on. I said, okay.
And he's
I
just
did.
like,
Topical?
it's
She's like, can I see? I said, sure.
His physical sounded something like this.
Physical, gotta get physical.
Oh,
Well,
no.
You know, it
Well-
is true. There is such a thing as a pain in the ass when your prostate gets swollen and you feel like there's a brick between
We
it.
cover this once every 3 months. We know you struggle. That's why I'm looking for an update.
Yeah.
They know. They all know.
They all
that
know
you
you
got
have
a
it.
situation going on down there that in the area that we don't want to like actually envision
E.T.
Yeah,
with our mind's eye.
She phones home, baby.
Eric Glass, is there anything that we have overlooked here aside from things associated with areas of his body that are no good? What do we need to get across to the people? What do we want them to know? What are we working on? What's exciting? What's happening?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is your favorite cocktail to make with your
Cocktails and dreams, bro.
Painkiller.
the painkiller?
Yeah,
Is that-
which you guys are. Some of people are sampling it. Michael's sampling it tonight.
Tremendous.
Somebody left. I
Yeah,
can't remember who it
Nico
was.
Centofanti, free
He
volt
sampled
guitar
it.
player.
I
All
have a
in.
sample. That's my favorite for gold.
What's your favorite for that?
And you don't get hungover, right?
Coffee, my favorite. I have two favorites for
This
coffee.
thing is bananas good.
Bananas.
Coffee I like with chocolate milk to make a mocha. On a hot day, I blend it with ice and make it to a mocha frap.
No holla back, girl.
Brigham's when you were a kid. Or
Like Brigham's when you were a kid.
Brigham's.
Who knows what Brigham's is?
Didn't Brigham's turn into friendlies?
How'd that
I was
go?
gonna say, go down.
Brigham's just-
Listen to me.
Brigham's invented
Listen
the
to
Jimmy's
me.
thing.
Friendlies is old, man. And now you're gonna bring Brigham's into the equation?
Yeah, I am. But Brigham's invented the Jimmy's, and Jimmy's was a fundraiser for the Jimmy Fund.
The Jimmy's.
That's why they started doing Jimmy's. You got Jimmy's on, then money went to the Jimmy Fund.
I always got Jimmy's on my ice cream
No,
too.
don't.
But
What you guys are
now you
saying.
can't say Jimmy's. You
Listen
gotta
to
say
me.
Rainbow
It's just
Sprinkles.
wrong.
Chocolate sprinkles.
Can I have sprinkles?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles, you want Jimmy's.
And
Fun
I
to keep
will
it
publicly
real.
apologize
Jimmy's.
for the terminology that was just used by these absolute
It wasn't
lovely
me, it was Burger.
lunatics.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it
So
either.
coffee, I like the mocha.
I want Jimmy's.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk and coffee was unbelievable.
Wow.
Pina colada with coffee is unbelievable. I drink personally spiced the least. I sell the most spiced. I'm historically a sipper, so normally I would drink the Grand Reserve, and I historically like cigars, and I also like contraband cigars. When I go to the Bahamas, I like the Cuban cigars. They're night and day versus other cigars. So I'll have a Bolivar and I'll
No, is
sip
this
that.
is this a craft rum?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm crafty with that rum.
He's crafty. She gets around. She's crafty.
When
Remember
you
that, BC
when
Boys?
you can reference something as historical in your life, and it's
It's
associated.
like 2 years ago.
Listen to me. When you can reference something as historical in your life and it's associated with rum, it almost makes me hear the word habitual in place of historical. So how is it that you are not an absolute drunken mess?
Moderation.
You don't seem like the type to have control.
Oh, I've got control.
You said it's 2010, right?
Right now?
No, when you started.
I actually quit in 12, launched product
Oh.
into 14, going into 15.
So now we're talking 10 years. A rumness.
Pretty much been in the market 10 years.
Cool.
So for about
You
eight,
have rum num?
Rumness.
so for like 8 years, I was really focused on sipping Grand Reserve. And the last 2 years, I've been all about painkillers and the mochas.
When it comes down to sipping the rum, is this like, I know people have a couple of beers every day. Some people, like maybe like half of
That's
the
when
people
you're
in this
lying to
country.
your doctor.
Do you have a little sip every night? Does that cup
Maybe.
get bigger over time?
I used to do a little bit. A little wouldn't do it, so a little got
It's,
more.
it's a rocks glass. I don't like to let it get cold, so I keep it warm in my hand. I always hold the glass. I won't put the glass down. I'd literally just
Oh, so
Fluff-
you don't put
fluff it a little bit.
Because my thought here, when this was being poured, and I'm looking at this cup,
But I do a rocks
I
glass.
want the rocks glass, but I want just like a big cube of ice.
You don't want
That's
you don't
wrong.
want- no, you don't want ice.
No ice with
It
the
opens
rum.
up better with a little warmth. So rocks glass. Put a finger.
Go
in.
ahead, say whatever you need. It opens up a little better with a little warmth. I can't believe you didn't have something to say there.
Snuggly.
Oh, it's like the rose in the wall in Pink Floyd.
Like-
Hey,
Hey.
so you put a finger in, like half an inch.
Well, how many? One or two?
Did you plan this? You two? I saw you guys.
which way?
I saw y'all having
How's
some
it going?
discussions beforehand.
So you pour yourself a half an inch.
3 fingers?
Yeah.
2 fingers?
Sounds like Johnny
this
Dube's
much
half
more.
inch.
You sip some.
Johnny Pinto.
You sip some. If you don't feel you have enough, you fill it back up to and sip the half an inch thing.
So when you're
girl.
hold on, Doug, when you're
You've only had a half an
okay,
inch.
so you have the rocks glass.
Yeah, it'll be a bigger.
Oh.
3 inches of wine. I don't know,
Okay.
whatever rocks
Hey, you want to know
glasses.
something?
We lost these guys like 2 minutes ago.
But you put a finger and you drink it.
Does he?
Curve, it goes right in.
He touches the finger. He's got 4 fingers up, some kind of hole over here.
It's like I'm-
This guy.
It's just like a woo.
I had a buddy had the curve. I'm like, dude, can't you get that fixed?
On the commercial, it's all carrots. It's all bent carrots. I don't get it.
Is your carrot bent?
Yeah.
What happened, Burger? Burgermeister.
Meister Burger.
Rum too. Don't think of things that rhyme.
I'm just
So
naturally
you
high,
pour yourself a
Michael.
little.
yeah.
You drink some. If you decide you want more, you just fill it up to that half-inch spot.
So I
You
should
only have a half an inch.
I should truthfully not put an ice cube in a cup when I
No, don't put it
Don't
on.
That's called a panty dropper,
Hold
Michael.
Oh, I'm gonna do.
It's called the panty
Don't-
dropper.
When
with
you
ice
look
cube.
into my eyes, Eric, can't you tell that I'm seeking advice from you, guidance? I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm being totally honest. I'm
Don't
gonna
burn it with like a flame like you do with cognac or brandy.
like I'm
just
out there drinking brandy.
Literally,
Brandy,
this is
you're
what
a
you- this is what you're gonna be doing
Okay.
with it throughout the
Let's make
Girl.
something clear here about myself. This will be my introduction
be.
to considering any type of alcohol to be something that I sip on. Okay? See, this is my start. No. This is true. My starting point of sipping on any alcohol,
Gin and
looking
juice.
for enjoyment, is going to start when you guys are all far from
Way back.
here. And I'm
You'll enjoy it.
trying that. Yeah. That's going to be the first
Your
time that
sips will become more gulpy.
Like I said, you used to do a little bit of
Yeah,
little
you
and do
start
it.
off with it.
Come
As the night goes on, it's
Gotta
It's
get
easy
a
to
little
drink.
better. Said a little bit, a little bit full.
Yeah.
Maybe we
just
should-
keep a little bit in the cup so you can warm it up a little bit, and then fill it up a little bit.
You know what Burger puts in a cup?
Oh my God! Hey, that clip about Nicola having 25 to 30 drinks a day, the whole recovering alcoholic thing is really buzzing out there. He really put himself out there, and I appreciate your honesty,
Love you,
buddy.
Nicola.
Sorry to interject,
Zucola.
especially to talk about an alcoholic.
30
Well,
drinks a day.
25 to 30 a day for regular days from morning, and then if it's the weekend or a while and it's 50, he was in it.
Full drinks.
Well, nips. It was what like
like
he was
nippers.
basing his gauge, the number on nips.
On nips, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think
That's
that would,
plastic nips
I
of,
know, I
gold,
really- I'm
of
surprised you-
Goldschlager.
I was proud of him for putting himself out
A
there.
good friend of mine.
It takes a while. It takes a lot to put yourself out there.
Dude, that's the thing though. But that's why he's on the healing path, and now people are putting these incredible comments on there.
Well, you got to
People-
go there to know you don't want to be there. That's what I've always figured out with abuse.
For a lot of things in my life, I let you go there.
I'll tell you all about it, Michael.
gonna do that right there.
Pat, I was like, I'm just gonna let Pat have all the hangovers. He can have those.
Yeah,
Well, when I
You
was
probably
young,
won't get a
yeah.
hangover from this.
I'm not
You
looking.
won't get a hangover.
No way.
I
I'm
want
sure
you to
won't.
know I'm a hangover too. To the rescue, Burger Snaps.
All right.
Meister.
For the second time, perhaps third, have we overlooked anything? You're gonna leave here and you're gonna be like, nailed it. We said everything that we need to say to really drive this brand home to the offering something audience, or did we miss something that you really want to say to these people?
4 runs.
Nice glasses. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
I,
like
was gonna
those.
say that
I like
too.
those.
Those are cool
Because I
glasses.
can't see.
Well, the frames,
The
you
frames
chose the
are-
frames, right?
They're nice.
Are those very
Frames
When
are-
here's the thing about that's the thing about glasses. They make you let you know something about the person. You chose the glasses. So yeah, you could have gone all standard.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah. All right. So carry on now.
4 rums.
4 rums.
Gold rum, really nice cocktail rum. That's what's in the
Cocktail.
painkiller.
Cold rum.
It's gonna be typical rummy on the nose. It's gonna finish kind of quick, not overpower your drink.
A little too good.
It is. It's easy to
Don't
drink.
really
Wake up with no
tough to
hangover.
Sipping it, you're not gonna,
you won't
sip
know
it
it's
all
there.
day. Grand Reserve is the phenomenal sipper, which we tried earlier. Rum cake on the nose, bourbony oak, sort of vanilla in the middle, leathery finish to it. You can sip that all day.
Vanilla and leather.
It's
gonna-
good. It's good with other things like cigars.
The problem I have with that right there is I sip this and really like it.
Yeah, you're supposed to
And
like it.
listen though, but then when you give the description, like for me, the leathery thing is freaking me out a little.
Michael used to wear a ball
So
gag.
here's how to
Leathery?
It's a
think
ball
of leather
gag.
this way.
I don't know. I
Did you see
can't
that
think.
mask
eating
he was wearing?
But
the
leather's
other day?
in my mouth now.
So you get
He's like,
I don't like mouth leather. I don't like any leather.
think of a new car somebody's got that has leather seats. And that smell. It's a good smell.
Ooh, that
People
smell.
Smell that smell.
That's kind of what it reminds you of. Like, it doesn't taste bad. It just sort of reminds you of that smell.
so bad.
Of a new car.
For
leather.
my people. That freaks us out. I don't even know what I'm saying, but okay. Everything else great. Okay, so that's two. We have the
Spice
gold
and
rum
coffee.
and the leather rum.
Spice and coffee are flavored. Spices, they're all natural. Spice is vanilla.
Is that
forward.
that? This
That's
is
coffee. I don't have a spice blend.
okay.
Vanilla, nutmeg, cloves, cinnamons, and
Nutmeg.
spices, sweetens,
Don't
tastes
try
like a
smoking
Werther's
it. Give you
butterscotch.
television.
Coffee is fantastic. Which
He
we
had to
did
rush to
try.
the coffee because he's holding up the bottle already, screwing up the previous one. What was the one before the coffee? Vanilla spiced.
Spice.
Spice.
It's Madagascar vanilla,
Yeah.
nutmeg, clove, cinnamon. There's a couple.
We don't
secret
have.
things
You
in
didn't
there.
bring. You didn't bring that
I
one today.
thought I did, but I did. It's out in the car.
What's that lion's name in Madagascar?
Oh
No.
yeah. Let's make sure that. Yeah, you go grab that. Yeah.
Um,
and then the last one, you're gonna go to your car after
Coffee.
this and get the vanilla thing.
I can,
The
yeah.
spice. You can.
I thought
He's
I
like,
had
I
it.
might not.
I get it.
Okay.
Coffee is phenomenal. It's Colombian Arabica coffee. There is a little sweet spice in there, like the vanilla.
Is there
and
any
stuff to mellow it
Colombian
out.
cane in there?
No.
No.
I don't.
No.
I don't put it in there. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Oh, and the box underneath it too. Yeah.
I do enjoy. my
Okay.
life. See this. So let me finish talking about coffee, and then I'm gonna make some comments on this. The coffee's phenomenal. Thanks very much. I
The
appreciate
coffee
that.
is fun. I keep wanting to interject because I just drank these things for the first time. But
Espresso.
the coffee
That mean
thing
espresso.
that now like
Johnny Bourgeois.
Everybody
missing the
knows.
espresso.
y'all know
Johnny
me.
Bourgeois.
Like when
Bourgeois?
people come in here and they have booze, I just never drink it. I never do. Look at the moment I have.
Look at this
the
guy.
both
He's got-
kinds.
Bourgeois.
Take a picture. Take a
It's
picture.
because
quick.
this is
He's got two.
when I drank it, like I enjoyed it. I guess a part of it for me when it comes to alcohol is like I'm not like looking to like get a buzz going. I'm like looking to enjoy the process.
You should.
And but I feel like a lot of times that's not the case with the things people are like, oh, you got to drink, this is a top shelf, whatever. And I drink the thing and it's like, oh, it was $98 for the shot. And I'm like, but today with what I'm currently all vibed up on, I'm actually enjoying it.
I'm glad you are.
Yeah, that's it. So
The coffee's phenomenal.
the coffee thing is
Cafe.
Who we left again?
Nico.
Nico.
Santafanti.
We'll pretend that he tried the coffee straight. He tried the coffee straight.
Oh no, Nico can
And he loved
publicly
it. Like it
consume
was,
booze,
it was,
and he did. Yeah.
80 proof. It's tasty. Like you can drink it on ice and goes down easy. I like it in something, but I can drink it on the rocks. I usually water it down a little bit to make it more drinkable. Like that's nice. The chocolate milk I think is better.
Chocolate.
I don't have any with me. The pina colada with that in it's really good. But I think rum should be
So diverse.
enjoyable.
diverse.
Like some of the things you're talking about are acquired tastes, and I don't know why you want to acquire that taste. Like I'm gonna work it up so my palate's burnt out, so I can tolerate.
Like the awful Captain Morgans or like Sailor Jerry's.
No, I'm thinking of premium spirits.
Oh, more.
It
Premium.
tastes like burnt rubber or
Well,
whatever.
Eric,
Never mind.
I've lived in the bush, miles into the rainforest in the West
how big was the
Indies.
bush, Michael?
I've spent months
Was it
in
wall
the
to wall?
rainforest in St. Croix. I've lived in the jungles of Costa Rica. I've dwelled in grass hut villages in Belize for months, and so this rum thing is very commonplace to me, truthfully.
Should be. You should have been in all the
Yeah.
regions where you had some pretty good rum.
And like this tastes like I'm having real rum, I guess is
Yeah.
why I'm excited about it.
Good.
I'm a bushman.
Well, this
Wall to wall.
enjoy your life is very
bushy.
similar to my life lived at life.
All right,
Grew
so
up-
let's
like,
go.
grew up
Let's
with
talk
bush.
about it.
Well, I think rum should be.
What does it say
approachable.
on the top of the bottle, Burger? Read this here.
Says life lived life enjoyed.
Okay.
I'm not in the camp of there's other booze companies out there, bring out the night or, have a story. It's about drinking too much of something when I was younger. So you do something stupid, then you have a story to talk about. Hey, we got shit-faced. We did something.
We threw eggs
now
at Pat's grandmother.
We got a story to tell.
Well, offering someone's going to start making condoms. Maybe we should put a condom on the bottle. Enjoy your life.
Okay, so I think that there's been some confusion here that's existing.
Rum.
I think this is perhaps a communication breakdown.
Drive me insane. Communication
I think rum should be
breakdown.
enjoyed. It should be like almost in this atmosphere. You're
Right.
chatting,
What's
you're
the
having
last
fun.
bottle you bought with a condom
We're
on?
not out
Johnny
there
Bourgeois?
committing these sins that are going to ruin us for the rest of
You
our
got
lives.
stories to tell.
We're
so now you
drinking
tell
rum and
Boozy,
enjoying
boozy,
it.
boozy.
That's
Bourgeois.
exactly what it should be.
Yeah.
Johnny Bourgeois.
Wow. We got you some.
I
Hey,
appreciate- I
look
like
at
all
me
this
now,
stuff.
yo, offering something. We love people, and like we understand that you had to get your body here to this location. We
appreciate
love
all
you for
this.
it. We appreciate you. We got some goods for you. I want you to flip through them, open them.
Johnny
What is
Bourgeois.
this type of approach here? Trying to keep them
I got
folded?
this thing in the way.
I got the bulbous.
7.5
I got
inches.
this
Bourgeois.
bulbous
There you
thing.
go. Enjoy your life.
I gotta turn around for me to see it.
Now you can see it.
Like, oh shit!
Bourgeois.
There it
Enjoy
is.
your
An
life.
offering something sticker from our homegirl Lindsay at Sticker Club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lindsay.
she's the reason
Sticker
everybody has
Club.
offering something stickers. Iron on patch. Enjoy your life.
Oh, is that
brand.
iron on?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, baby.
Big love
Iron
to enjoy
on.
your life. As always, use code ENJOY 25% off your first order. EnjoyYourLifeBrand.com.
That's what got me talking about the life lived life.
Yeah, that's
Condoms
right. That's
coming
right.
soon.
Yep.
Stickers.
Stickers. Put those right on your face, Eric.
Where do you stick those?
This is
Burger?
iron on too.
Iron on.
Yeah, you can make
Iron
your own
on
clothes.
too. Always also.
So the
Burger likes
conversation
that right above
outside
his
with
waist,
that
backside.
Berger and I were talking about, I asked him if he rode a Harley. He said he rode, but didn't have one.
Somewhere on
I
a
do ride
desert highway.
So that would be
Oh,
appropriate.
I know you're the tank
you
top
have the
G.
tank top on.
Life is a highway.
Not the tank top. This is a cut off sleeve type thing, isn't it? Or is
Oh,
this
that's a
tank?
tank
Is it
top.
tank?
Tank.
That's for the gym,
That's
man.
a tank.
Yeah, I go a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I spend a lot of time at the gym.
You know what this
Oh,
is?
what is that?
I know exactly what this is.
That's
I've
a
seen
new
this.
release.
Seen
Is
this.
this
I
St. Patty's
appreciate
Day
this.
already?
I'm excited.
I'm excited to
just
see what this
offering
is,
something.
though.
I'm excited to see
Yo,
what
right
this is,
here.
too.
First off, hold on. No one has ever, listen to me. No one's
I'm listening.
ever received this before on the
Really?
show. This is like from Enjoy Your Life. They give all the things, but they were like, "Oh, is it Eric Glass? Give him this." I don't know if there's something going on there,
Whoa.
Some
but it's an
I
actual
like this.
jacket
God.
with
Yeah,
a
it does have
logo.
something.
It's
Yes,
like
has a logo.
tasteful.
I can't fully show the logo.
What a
Use
piece.
That's all right. With
What's
the
in the pockets,
hood,
though?
the zip. It's a
Logo.
A nice jacket.
It is a nice jacket. So I'm the only one that's wearing this now?
I have one.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. But like those were
I've got
originally
one.
made
How
for
does that
like
got
It's like a
some
little
rib-
puffy
Maxim in there.
thing, whatever you call this stuff. Puffy, Micro Puff.
it's gonna be a favorite of that.
I'll be wearing this.
So Berger tried to be honest with you, Berger tried to take it out of your stuff.
Yeah, I tried
Burger.
to snag it.
He did. And then right here by his side from our
I'm
good
working
friends
on that.
at New Balance, you've
have
got something.
Are you balanced? You know, balance. Oh my God! Look at that.
Hey!
Oh,
Look at the
nice.
soul on
Those
them.
are the
Nice.
80s,
Bottom
kid.
is the dopest. Look at the bright yellow
No,
there.
yeah,
though.
but if I'm getting pursued on land by the pirates, I can outrun them.
Oh,
Runaway Jim.
The Pirates have
Well,
been
I don't know if I
outrun.
can, but the
Not
shoes
to be
would help me
confused
go
with
faster.
Jimmy's.
Very nice, thank you.
Eric Glass.
Johnny
People give him
Bourgeois.
sneakers all the time.
Now I can run from pirates.
Bourgeois.
I wear
All right.
magnums.
Johnny Bourgeois.
Enjoy
with
your
magnums.
At age whatever it is that this guy is, he's brought up like condoms twice on the show.
I just think we should have an
You should
Enjoy
have
Your Life
stopped with
condom.
those decades ago.
And it could be mixed
When,
with
when
that's
you
a
never
nice
even
brand.
actually
it
used
could be
them.
ribbed with a rum infusion.
Rum flavored.
Flavored is what I'm talking
Well, the
about.
new expression is ribbed, for whoever's pleasures.
But there's only a certain guy like Bougie Bourgeois who wear a Magnum.
Bougie bourgeois.
Okay, for everybody that is a fan of Rumson's Rum that tuned in, I'm sorry for what these
Rumson's
guys are
Rum,
doing.
enjoy your life condoms and flavored by coffee.
Spiced in coffee could be enjoyed in the bedroom.
That's what I'm talking about.
We've
When's
done
the
our
last time you
best.
bought a bottle with a Magnum
wasn't
on top?
enough.
Or, you know what I mean?
Bourgeois.
Well, like you can drizzle coffee over like chocolate chip ice cream.
That's what I'm saying. It's
You
like
could
a
drizzle
sex
coffee
appeal,
on,
right?
You could drizzle coffee over other things.
I think there's a crack in your brake lines.
Bourgeois.
This kid can't stop. What?
I'm just trying to
Johnny
help you
Bourgeois?
guys out.
No,
That's
you're
all.
you're a great help. You're a great help.
I love you guys.
My
Can also
favorite.
market them for you.
So why don't you give all the love to our sponsors?
Yeah.
All right.
While I stand up for a second.
Is this me or
You do- you got
the
it.
Burger Meister? Should I wait?
All right.
One burger?
All right. You got to stay balanced with New Balance.
Oh, shit, burger. I use that all the time.
Yeah, I know. I love you. We got CNA stores. Enjoy your life.
Keep this on grass.
Rockport Brewing. I'm missing one.
Yeah. 4, 5.
CNA stores.
For keeping us on grass.
At least it didn't get awkward and quiet.
Hey, guess what?
Like, wait a minute.
Hey,
This show
you wanna
is
know why I
pro,
almost
and it ain't
forgot?
No mo.
Because the Zoob. Nope.
Zuby,
Apple
Zuby,
ciders. The new apple cider gummies.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
there and get them. Or you might be
Rock
too
and
late.
roll.
Actually, sorry.
Actually, sounds good.
All right. Well, I feel like everything that could possibly be accomplished here today has been accomplished. I want to give a lot of thanks and appreciation in the most sincere and genuine way. No, but seriously.
We're going to go real
man.
fast.
Great to meet you, Eric Glass. I hope that this was okay with you here.
It was.
Fall Roots.
I told you I was a fan of yours too.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
know.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
so
what?
Michael Bernier
Now-
fan.
What we didn't know.
So
Not
I
a
didn't-
Bernier
so
fan,
I-
bro.
I didn't put the pieces together. You know, it's Michael Bernier, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. So then I Googled and I'm like, oh, Freevolt. I'm like,
hate
I'm a
how I get
Freevolt
in the
fan.
blah blah blah.
Well, I didn't.
category.
I don't know the name.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
associate it
Yeah.
with anything. But I'm
Larry,
obviously a reggae fan. In the
Yeah.
Boston
Reggae.
scene, I started with like Mighty Charge.
whoa, Mighty Charge.
Middle East Cafe, I think, is where I saw them, and then they came up to Beverly and whatever that place used to be around the corner.
And
But so I'm a
yeah,
fan.
that's it. So
a
that's
fan.
how we have another
Yeah.
connection.
But I didn't know it at first. It was just
No.
We all have individual fans. Some people like the Burgermeister. Some people like
Hey,
Michael.
I just want everybody out there to know that Burger Snaps is out there eating dinner with his family.
Where is he
legit,
at?
with his family. People are coming up to his table asking him if he's the guy from Offering Something. I have two things to say. One, that's awesome. Two, a lot of people get upset when you come to their table and talk to him. Three, Burger is not that guy. He loves it. Keep on going up to him and talking to him.
Talk to the
Keep
Burger.
coming to my table. My wife loves it.
Burger. You and Michael Bernier, double naming you.
It's the Bernier
I
here.
like how I'm in that category.
Didn't I see you last weekend?
honestly,
in Hampton?
no.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Beyond Hampton Beach.
Well, no,
Fall
people are
Roots
noticing who we
wildest
are.
dreams.
It's great. Whether it's our music, photographs, offering something. It's cool that we all
It's
have
mostly
our
your music why everybody knows us.
own. No, I didn't say it like that. But
I did.
He's jealous. I got called out at the restaurant and he didn't.
no,
He goes to Reds all the time. Because what?
I get
All right,
called
let's
out
delve a
of
little further into it because people always ask these things in the messages. So the lady came up to him. She said, I love you, Burger Snaps, and I love Michael Bernier. And Fall Roots over here immediately said, what about me? Should it care about me?
I think we have our own different
I
fans.
said, I'm like, bro, you got these. I didn't say weirdos. I said, you got these people that message the show all the time and talk about you. And then they talk about how they feel bad for Johnny Dupes because you make fun of him all the time.
Well, it's because he's my little brother, and that's what happens, man.
Johnny Bourgeois.
Bougie bourgeois.
Love you for it. Okay. This show
Johnny
is done.
Bourgeois.
Eric Glass, Rumson's Run. Rumsons.com. And I'm saying Rumsons, but it's really Sons. Rumsons.
It's Rumson's Run.
Rumson's Rum.
Only when you get
On social media.
I'll just tune
and
myself out. All right.
Run far from here. Thank you
with
again.
me.
I'm not going to shake your hand again. I think I did it twice.
Rum with
You're awesome. You're awesome. It's the end of the show. And as the creatures of habit that we are, I will suck you in also into this, Eric, here. We make some noise.
Talk about magnums.
Johnny Bourgeois.
Ain't no sucker with magnums. At the end of the show, we like to make some noise. All in together.
Suck 'em.
Yeah. Eric wasn't really into it. He was like, yeah.
I didn't know what kind of noise to make. I was getting prepped.
Noise is like the most possible thing you can do. Burger, give him a little pterodactyl so he knows what we're looking for. All right, don't follow that up. This show's done. See you later.
Oh my God.